Hello and welcome to the Highlands Ranch Community Association, located in beautiful Highlands Ranch, the pride of Colorado. Here at the HRCA, we strive to be more than just the biggest and best organization. We strive to be a first-class organization with world-class customer service. With over 94,000 residents in Highlands Ranch, we cater to a wide variety of people. Our 4 recreation centers average over 6,000 visits a day. In addition to our 4 recreation centers, the HRCA has over 8,200 acres of land in our backcountry wilderness area, available for outdoor events and activities. We know that beautiful facilities aren't enough. That is why we developed the FALCON Customer Service philosophy. Let me show you what I mean. Focus is the first element of the FALCON Customer Service philosophy. It is important to focus on our members' needs, questions, and concerns. Focusing on customers includes elements such as greeting and assisting customers. When greeting customers, it is important to make lasting first impressions. First impressions can make all the difference. Whether the person is interviewing for a job, greeting a new member, or swiping a card at the access desk, key components of a first impression include your appearance. The perception of an employee's physical appearance can lead to a positive or negative perception of the facility. Each interaction with a member creates an opportunity to provide an excellent customer service experience.
Focus is really being actively concerned about our members' needs, because our members are the most important people. Our members are what keeps us running. And if they're not happy, nobody around the facility is going to be happy.
If you're not focused in what I do as far as working within Rec Track and within the different systems with the different departments, a lot of errors can be made. Some that take a lot to go back and fix.
Taking in everything, it's not just what they say, it's how they're saying it, it's where they're saying it, it's when they're saying it. All that's part of focus, where you really got to key in to what the member needs.
Listening is the most important part of the focus, paying attention to what the person is saying to you.
Your attitude affects everything you do. Bring a positive attitude to the work environment every day. When you come to work with a positive attitude, it rubs off on your coworkers, the members, and everyone you come into contact with. Treat every member as if they are your only member that day. Sometimes we deal with multiple members asking the same question, and the customer is not aware that you have been asked this question several times. A helpful hint in dealing with this may assist you in providing quality customer service. Reset, refocus, and re-energize. Doing these things will set the tone for the interaction and ensure that you are creating a unique customer service interaction. Going above and beyond is not in a job description.
If you wake up in the morning with a great attitude, bring it to work, it's going to rub off on other people.
I think if you don't have an attitude with what you are doing and the people you are dealing with, you're going to lose them. Every morning I wake up with a good attitude, because there's no other way to be. You make a decision at the beginning of the day. How's my attitude going to be today?
If you're going to come into work with a bad attitude, I don't want to be here, I don't want to enjoy this, then you're not going to. It's as simple as that.
I choose to have a positive attitude every day. It helps me learn. It helps me to relate better to people, members, co-workers.
You can tell when someone's in a bad mood, and so can a member. You can tell if you're being put off or it's just not your day. You can't do that. Every interaction, that's the most important one right at that moment. So your attitude's how you start it. You can see it from the inside. It comes out on the outside sparkling.
Listening is the #1 component to serving customers. You cannot provide quality customer service without knowing what your customer wants, needs, and expects. Many times, our members just want to be heard and feel like they are being listened to.
We are dealing with people on a daily basis. They may be submitting something, they may have a complaint. Make sure that we are listening to their complaint as thoroughly as possible and trying to come to a resolution acceptable to them.
And a lot of times customers want to talk to you about things that you probably have no interest in at all. But you listen to them, show an interest in it, and you may get something out of that conversation that you didn't think you were going to get out of that conversation. And they appreciate you doing that.
Sometimes you'll need to clarify and repeat it back to them. So what you're looking for is this. I'd love to provide that for you today.
Their questions, concerns, what they need, make sure we listen to them.
You're immersed in the moment, trying to make their day. It all goes into that. You've got to find out what they want. Sometimes it's what they're saying, and sometimes it's what they're not saying is the most important part of listening.
It is important to create a consistent message from one department to another and from one facility to another. This ensures that our members are getting a consistent experience throughout our organization every time. The Falcon philosophy reminds us that the customer service experience is made up of a compilation of a series of interaction with all HRCA staff. Although first and final impressions are very important, we need to remember that all the interactions with the staff are equally important.
Consistency is where the trust comes from. They want to trust you. You want to give them the information. If you're not being consistent about it, if you're not on that, on your toes on that one, there's a problem there.
The phone rings at member service and they said, "Oh, what time is this event?" 6:30. What time is this event? 6:30. But you have to treat that customer like they are the only customer that you've had today, your most important customer. So that's what you get through the day with.
Every situation presents a unique opportunity to make someone's day. Being open means a multitude of things for the Falcon philosophy. Being open means being receptive to new ideas and opinions. Being open means you can think outside the box. Being open means you are committed to the Falcon philosophy.
Just new things. If you're set in one mindset, don't have much room to grow.
My way isn't always the best way. It's something that my way is the way we're getting it done, but sometimes we've got to be open to other things. Sometimes we have got to accept, hey, there is a better way to do that.
Things change, technology changes, just the way, for instance, our website has changed recently. You have to be open so you can answer more questions about it.
Not just members, our internal customers are important too. Remember, you are the most important asset to the HRCA. Don't forget that our world-class customer service should extend to our coworkers, vendors, and guests.
Working with each other, not just providing that good customer service for the members, but actually providing it between departments is important.
We're all here together, and I think that everyone should be treated the same with respect and focus and good attitude.
The customer service for everyone you interact with, not only the members, but your coworkers, your supervisors, everyone that you interact with, you should have good customer service with them because they are your customers. They are your customers. Even though they're not members, they are your customers.
Treat everybody with respect, whether it's a member, somebody you work with, anybody that walks into the door. Could be a vendor, could be anybody.
In closing, it is an important part of the Highlands Ranch culture to provide first-class customer service. Everyone that works for the organization should be striving to make this happen each and every day. We hope that the Falcon philosophy and these 6 steps will give you the foundation of building a pyramid of customer service.